Okay, so here I am in the AWS console. I'm going to go over to EC2 and I'm going to start deleting my poor little EC2 instances. So go into the EC2 section and we're just going to go in and terminate these instances. Instance state, I'm going to go over here and hit terminate. I'm going to go ahead and hit yes. Because these instances are live, they basically create a dependency, so we can't delete our VPCs while we've got actively running instances within them. And the same with load balancers, and people always forget to delete load balancers, so because they're quite hidden down here, you know. So if you do have a load balancer running, remember to delete it because they can take you over the free tier if you leave them on all the time. So now that my instances have been deleted, I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to go into the VPC section or into the VPC console and go into my VPC, and I'm going to go ahead and try and delete my VPC. So go actions, delete, and go ahead and hit yes. And now if you do have any dependencies, you're going to get an error message here. Hopefully I've just got my 2 EC2 instances and there's nothing else I have to worry about. It can take a while to delete VPCs just because of the complexity. And here we go. Very interestingly, it says that it couldn't delete my NAT gateway in time, so it has basically errored on deleting my VPC. So I might just go into my NAT gateway. It is deleting automatically, but it's just taking a little bit too long, so it's not going to wait. But once this is deleted, I could probably go back into my VPCs and then go ahead and go actions, delete VPC. Let's try it again. And we'll see, hopefully we will be able to delete it this time. If not, I'm just going to pause the video and wait like 5 minutes or something and come back and try and delete it again. And there we go, it has deleted it. So I've now deleted all my hard work. The great thing is though, we have been doing this all manually. Remember that you can, rather than hitting create VPC up here, you can go back to your VPC dashboard and start the wizard. And the wizard will do public and private subnets, etc. But I wouldn't do that yet. You would only normally do that in a production environment where you're not using CloudFormation. But when, you know, for the purposes of learning, I would highly encourage you now to go out and try and build your own VPC from memory and just keep practicing until you can do it, where you can provision both public and private subnets, where you can use NAT gateways as well as NAT you know, instances, and also create your own bastion servers and then SSH into your public bastion server and then run SSH from that server to you know, connect into your private servers. And once you've got that, you're pretty much really prepared for the exam as best you possibly can be. Okay, that's it from me, guys. In the next lecture, we're just going to do an exam roundup, and then you'll feel free to move on to the next section of the course. You've been really great. I know it's quite a long one, but this is basically some of the most fun parts of AWS, in my opinion, because it is so hands-on. And once you have a solid fundamental understanding of networking, the rest of the stuff in AWS becomes so much easier. Okay, that's it from me. If you have any questions, please let me know. If not, feel free to move on to the next lecture. Thank you.